Early in the morning.
What's going on, the people? Them, it's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and we are back with an absolute madness of a video for you today. As you can see from the title, a knife fight, a knife war breaks out in Woolwich. 12 people have been arrested and 3 have gone to hospital with suspected stab injuries. Now Woolwich, I love Woolwich. I don't live in Woolwich, but Woolwich is my ends. You feel me? I'm always in Woolwich multiple times a week. I get stopped all the time from subscribers in Woolwich. I get my hair did in Woolwich. I'm always in Woolwich. Shout out the WBs, man. Shout out my yardies. Shout out my mollies in Woolwich. This ain't nothing new. You feel me? In fact, the last time I was in Woolwich, not the last time, a couple times before the last time, yeah, last week or the week before last year, I was even there when that stabbing took place then. Do you remember the stabbing that happened outside Barclays, opposite Sam's, where the Lizzie line is? There was a stabbing that happened there with a machete. I was literally there just after it happened. I saw the police there, got taped off, the air ambulance came. This is normal. I've seen multiple man leak in Woolwich with my own eyes. This is sadly, it's the hood, man, you know what I'm saying? It's the hood. And the beef in Woolwich has been frying, well, it's been frying for years since I was a kid, since I was a teenager, but it seems to have picked back up again. It's extra hot right now, it's extra seasoned, and it's just sad, man. It's sad to see the brazen nature of the kids these days, the ruthlessness, the savagery. They don't care about public, they don't care about civilians, they don't care about protecting their identity. They just see their ops, they see their pagans, and they get into knife fights. It's so sad, man. I just wish I could get through to more of the youth. Now I know I'm helping people and stuff, and I know there's one of my subscribers, you know who you are, you actually commented on one of my videos the other day saying that you played one of my videos in your PSHE class about knifings, and the youths in Holston, they were receptive to it. I just wish I could impact more people. I wish I could touch more people. No Diddy, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm waffling now. I've got work at the Champions League later. Come on, you're done though. Shout out Borussia Dortmund. Let's get straight into this video, man. Like the video for me, it takes half a second and it makes a massive difference on how the YouTube video performs in the algorithm. If you like me or you like my content, please do consider pressing that subscribe button. It's free and you can always change your mind if you don't like the content. Press the bell to be notified. And lastly, my Patreon finally dropped. So those that are interested in deep, dark topics, proper deep dives, hit the link in my description below. The video that dropped today is all about exposing the Boeing whistleblowers and how the elites successfully killed them off. So yeah, link in the description. As you can see on your screen right now, police arrest 12 men after stabbing in Woolwich as 3 others are rushed to hospital. 12 men, or 12 boys, have been arrested after a knife fight broke out in Woolwich. The brawl happened near Thomas Street at around 6:25 yesterday as officers responded to multiple reports of stabbings. Emergency services treated 2 men at the scene and sent 1 to a major trauma unit for further assistance. Their conditions are currently unknown. A Section 60 has been put in place in the area until 9:37 a.m. tomorrow, which is today, meaning police can stop and search anyone without needing reasonable grounds. Now, you know what, yeah? I have always had a problem with stop and search. I think it's fundamentally racist, it's flawed, and it doesn't really help that much. However, these are the times and these are the examples when Section 60s are deserved. When you've got knife fights happening in Woolwich, 6:30 p.m. on a Friday night. Woolwich at that time is jumpy, bro. Woolwich at that time is popping. You know what I'm saying? So many civilians there. In fact, where the stabbing happened, there's Tasties there. You got KFC there. Good food. You know them ones there? Good grub. Well, not KFC. Tasties though. I like Tasties. But still, you got the chicken and chip shop there. You got the pub on the corner. You got Wimpy's. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's very popular around there. You feel me? So when you're putting members of the public in danger, when multiple people have been stabbed, that's when I support Section 60s. That's the time I wouldn't take it personally. Because if a stabbing happened at 6:30 and I'm walking in Woolwich at 8:30, 9 o'clock with my hood up, my trackie on or whatever, big coat, and someone stopped me, the feds stopped me to wherever to search me, I would understand, because a stabbing just happened there, could be gang affiliated, the guilty parties may have been described as black or Afro-Caribbean descent or whatever. I would understand. The problem with stop and search is when there's no incidents happened and police are just stopping people willy-nilly because of their innate prejudice, their bias and their unconscious racism. A spokesperson for the Metropolitan Police said police were called around 6:30 on Friday, 31st of May, to a fight in Thomas Street. Officers attended the location and found 3 males suffering stab injuries. All have been taken to the hospital. Officers await the assessment on their conditions. Additional officers have been deployed to the area and a total of 12 people have been arrested in connection with the incident. A Section 60 is in place until 9:30 this morning, yep. Any witnesses or anyone with footage that may assist police should call 101 and quote this reference 5815/31 May. So if anyone's in Woolwich and you got anything, got any knowledge, let them know, man. To remain anonymous, contact Crime Stoppers. So guys, that's all the information there is at the moment. I'll probably try and find out a bit more from my people that live in around the area. It's only down the road. I'm gonna be there in a couple of days anyway. So yeah, man, I don't even know what to tell you, man. The reality is, these people, the gang activities, no longer are kept within the confines of the hood or the blocks. Well, obviously Woolwich is still the hood, but that part ain't. You know what I'm saying? That part's the high street, you know what I'm saying? That's right by the market. That's right by Sainsbury's. You know what I'm saying? That's not, I know that Woolwich as an area is the ends, but that's where all the civilians are at. If it was kept, if this knife fight happened on the estate around the corner, or the blocks here or the blocks there, then that's more understandable. But gone are the times where gangtivities, yeah, are kept in the confines of the blocks. They're now spilling over into civilian activities. They're spilling over into high streets, main roads. You know what I'm saying? It's like Woolwich at that time, yeah, Woolwich Square is so jumpy, in the summer it's so popping. But now you've got gang members swinging knives at each other in front of multiple witnesses. We truly are in the end times, guys. I truly fear for this generation, innit? Like the people that are like 10, 15 years younger than man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always been like this. I remember the first time, I remember being in Woolwich, 17 years old, I was getting my hair cut, and one Asian don was leaking on the floor, bro. He'd been stabbed in his leg. Yeah, and I remember looking at him and everyone was just walking past him. I said, bro, are you all right? He was like, yeah, bro, it's fine. Like, someone's coming to grab me, rah, rah. And I was like, cool. But it's just the fact that everyone was walking past him. How normal it was, even back then. Everyone was just walking past. He was leaking on the floor, like coming out of his trousers, bro. It looked like his balls had been chopped off, but obviously they hadn't. But what it's like now, so much more brazen. I fear for this generation, man. I really do. I need to start tapping into the 18-year-olds, you feel me? The 13 to 18-year-olds. That's the demographic that I really need to start impacting. But I remember what it was like at that age. You couldn't tell me nothing. No, who's this YouTuber just preaching, all this stuff. You couldn't tell me nothing at that age. I was off the porch fully, you feel me? You couldn't tell me nothing, so I understand, but I just wish I could help some more people. But anyway, I feel like I'm waffling now. Like the video for me. Let me know your thoughts. Hit the Patreon below. That's where I'm going to be putting a lot of my energy going forward. Some serious deep dives on my Patreon. And I'll see you at the next video. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay vigilant. Peace.